By the way, cool profile picture, Charla. Cassandra, that's very cool. And how are you? Hopefully all is well. Goodness, my throat is like literally just coated with like fast food grease. Hey, look who it is. What's up, Shuri? What's up, Aaron? Kyla? Hope? How's everyone doing? Hey, Lucy. How are all my ladies doing? Oh my goodness, such a long morning. Hey, Louise. Yes, indeed, I've missed you all. Hey, Trish. We were at the, so it was actually a really, really busy day with like just regular doctor's checkups and then, chiro, physio, and then also a massage. There was the massage lady there because she like pretty much gave me a full body massage. What's up, Danny? And she started massaging around like my hips and kind of close to like my groin area, right? And she's like, hey, I just want to like let you know so it's not, you know, like awkward between us, but a lot of guys get excited when like, you know, like I massage them there, and then like my accident, like my hip got impacted too, right? So she was massaging my hips and I'm like, I don't think you'll have to worry about that. And then we started laughing. It's so funny. The masseuse, definitely, she has a very good sense of humor. I was just laughing about that like all morning. Not like that quick. I was gonna say, sweetheart, it takes a lot more than just a little massage to get me going.
The mind. More often than not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force. And if you try to ignore them entirely,
did it help? I think it's too early to say if it has helped or not. So we will see. We will indeed see. I mean, it felt nice enough. So, yeah, I guess that's a plus. Hi, Melissa. Yeah, I can only imagine. Yeah, no, but she was good. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel looser, like, it's not as tight, but in terms of did it, like, fix everything? I have no clue. Hey, what's up, Angie? Ooh, you picked Candace, Angie? Really, really cool. Very cool indeed. Candace is a great, great character, by the way. Okay, give me just one moment and we will start this live stream. Well, I mean, the live stream's already started, but you know what I mean. Okay. Hey, Ryu. Yes, we do love our Angie very much. Okay, let's continue on with the story. So, from last episode, we landed in Ritu, which is Inazuma. And so far, Inazuma is going through so much. The poor people of Inazuma are dealing with so much. Hey, Jill, good to see you.
Keijiro, it's him!
Here's the guy, Keijiro. Oh my god, this is the guy that's like bumping up the prices. Hey, Kathy. Good to see you. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, we gotta tail him, but not get too close. Okay, how am I supposed to do this?
Keijiro, it's him!
After him!
Oh, okay, I see.
If only we've made less noise.
But, by the way, as you guys could tell, I'm wearing my Mawika hoodie that Aaron was so very kind to send me. So thank you, Aaron, again. Oh my goodness, I love this hoodie. It was definitely a long morning, but it's okay. I've been up ever since like, oh god, like 6 a.m. Well, actually, I was at the...
I earn plenty these days.
Like, I was on the road for 6, but I was realistically, I was up at like 5. Sarah Kokomi. Oh, I love that.
Now, who else is behind on payments?
Look at this guy. He's going around collecting payments.
The trade association clique still needs to be brought into
looks
line.
Good on you. Thank you, Danny. Yes, it was all thanks to our wonderful friend Aaron.
Quiet! Don't let him find us.
Uh-oh. Oh, by the way, we will be doing a Halloween stream, by the way, ladies. Halloween is like in a couple days. So, yeah. I definitely have something planned for a nice little Halloween stream for all of us to hang out.
Let's catch up a little.
Yes. A nice little Halloween stream. It'll be fun. What are we doing? I guess you'll have to wait and see.
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
Emma Nilu, I love that. You are gonna like Nilu. I mean, I think everyone's gonna like Nilu. Nilu is such a sweetheart of a girl.
Whoa, it's a ledger.
You're free on Halloween, nice.
Boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Yes, and obviously I'm going to dress up in case anyone is asking. I guess you'll have to just tune in into the stream to see what my costume is. Yes, I most certainly am, Kathy.
Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Aha, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
I think you ladies are going to like my costume a lot. It's something that I haven't dressed up as. I've dressed up as pretty much almost everything throughout the years, except for this. This is the first time. 1 year I even dressed up as a girl, by the way.
Before I'm ready to face the head of the association.
Just to let you ladies know.
I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward
vampire?
guy, huh?
No. It's not a vampire.
We've made less noise.
Do I have pictures? Somewhere in my phone, yeah. Like I said, I have like 70,000 pictures on my phone. This is when I was younger, though. Like 10 years ago younger. Actually, more than 10 years. What am I talking about? It was a long time ago. No, not Michael
But we
Myers.
really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules.
It's not a bad
no
idea,
discounts,
Sarah. I
no
think I will.
exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you?
Probably not the one as me dressed up as a girl.
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
Uh-oh.
You've been swindling us.
Uh-oh.
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger.
Cleopatra, that's so cool.
Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle
The
this?
government is so corrupt in Inazuma.
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Wow.
Word has it that samurai in the commission place great importance on reputation and prestige.
Let
Though
that
I'm sure
sink
commission
in, you
members
guys.
won't blame you once word gets out.
Even pretty much Raiden Shogun's, like, workers, like Raiden Shogun's guards, who this guy is, even they're struggling to make ends meet. Even they're struggling to put food on the table. Let that sink in. If someone could have, like, a government job like that and still struggle, imagine how much the common folk in Inazuma are struggling. They're borderline literally starving. Raiden Shogun is literally starving her people to death.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
You're being Mawika for
I
Halloween,
believe
Charlotte?
you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
That is so cool. Yeah, you ladies will definitely have
Do you have
to
any
send
idea the
pictures of
hoops I had
your
to jump through
Halloween
to get the
costumes
crystal marrow
if
and
anyone's
keep it
dressing
hidden?
up.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm
In
definitely
that
excited to
case,
see
I'll
that.
send it over to you today.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed
Hey,
for weeks
Cindy.
now. I've even had to ask my friends
Yes,
to help bail
please
me
do
out.
send me a picture.
What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket?
Crow's
Does someone
meeting in the
dare
cemetery?
question the decree? Ah, Chief, you've arrived. What was all the
Oh, a
commotion I
costume
heard just
contest.
now?
That's actually so cool.
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth.
Uh-oh.
I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules.
Rules? The rules are starving your citizens
Seize the
to
merchants.
death.
We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Speaking of Ganyu, I actually posted...
Drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right...
Hey, look, it's Toma.
Fixer?
Toma!
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
You're wearing your karate
fan.
gear?
The Shirasagi
So you're
Himegimi.
gonna be a karate
I
expert?
don't need any trouble with her.
Oh, the
Okay,
pictures of
let's
Ganyu are
forget all
amazing.
this. It'll give
I
us
know.
one less thing to worry about. But, Chief! Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to
You have
suffer
to
for
dance
our
in your
sake.
costume, so that'll be fun. What are you dressing up
I
as,
was
Kyla?
joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. She's the one who found a way to turn things
Wear
around.
your costume when we live stream,
If nothing else,
Brina.
I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toa? What was all that?
Shh, shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
Lucy's gonna be Ganyu? Awesome. Oh, you're gonna be Ariel? That is gonna be so pretty, Kyla. Yes, please do send me plenty of pictures of all your costumes, ladies, if anyone's dressing up.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly
There
are rotten
are
to the core.
a lot of Halloween parties going on Friday.
All right. Time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know?
But the thing is, I got invited to quite a bit of them, obviously Dennis's.
I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission.
The fact of the matter is,
I'm an attendant
I want to live stream and I want to be around my girls, so. And if we live stream at a house party and things like that, I can't control so much if people are gonna, you know, yell out slurs or things like that, or offensive things, and
I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers.
That's probably one of the reasons why I'm a little hesitant to go to anyone's house parties. Because regardless of where I go on Halloween, I want to live stream. I want to be around my girls, right? I want to be around my family. So that's why I'm a little hesitant on going to anyone's house party, per se. Yes, I would love to hang out with you too, Hope.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend.
Hold on. I definitely missed all of this. Okay, so we get to hear a little about Toma, what he's all about. Okay, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Tell me about the Yashiro Commission. Yeah, Yashiro Commission, like Kanjo Commission, and then there's one more commission. I'm forgetting the name. These are just the three commissions that pretty much are under the Raiden Shogun that pretty much help her govern all of Inazuma. Okay, I belong to Kamisato clan, clan of Yashira, Narukami Island. Okay. By the way, Kamisato clan. We heard a lot of Kamisato names like Kamisato Ayaka and Kamisato Ayato. Also, they're brothers, so they obviously belong to this clan. If you guys were paying attention in the earlier episodes. I just wasn't paying attention. I was kind of rambling. Let me just read what this says. Oh, okay. So the Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I see. Okay, so Toma's pretty much like the Kamisato clan's like helper. He just gets maybe a butler of sorts. Okay, I'm just someone who fortunate enough to be taken by Kamisato clan. Oh wow, so Kamisato Ayaka seems to be very, very important. The people of Inazuma adore her. Wow, Ayaka is loved in Inazuma. Why doesn't she just become the Archon? Wow, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, I could do that, Sarah, but I don't want to be the guy to, because there's going to be at least like 40 plus guests, and these are all guys who drink and get a little wild, and they, like, I know these guys, right? They're not gonna wash their mouth just because I'm live streaming. So I just choose not to put myself in certain situations. Like, I love Dennis. I like if it's just me and him, because he will watch what he says to the best of his ability. And if something does slip out, he would, you know, make amends and apologize. But I can't be certain for 50 other guys. And I don't want to be in a situation where I can control if I'm there or not. So that's probably why I am hesitant on not going either. Oh, Kyla, I love you for thinking about me, but you guys are my family, and like I always say, any time spent with you guys, I'm happy. So it's not like, you know, oh, I have to live stream and then I can go hang out with my friends. No, you guys are my friends. Hanging out with you guys, live streaming is utmost importance to me, always. I will always prioritize you guys first. Don't ever get that twisted. Oh, I'm so happy you enjoyed the stories, Emma. We love you too, Kathy. It's not that fact, Brina, that we're all adults here and we've all heard swearing. It's the thing I always preach to you guys about, your energy. Conserving your energy is a real thing. Being around negativity is a real thing. And me being around men who swear and men who overly drink alcohol, that's disrupting my energy, and I can't have that, right? So I choose where I go pretty carefully. So I just choose not to be around places like that and certain individuals. Preserving my energy is also a very high priority of mine. Hi, Chrissy. Thank you for being here. Absolutely choose peace. Love you too, Hope. Hi, Esther. How are you, my girl? Okay, I think we kind of got the gist of what Toma was saying. Yeah, like if it was just me and Dennis and maybe one or two more other guys where I can be like, hey, you guys really need to watch what you say. Don't say this, don't say that, act appropriately. And on top of that, I do have, you know, like some of my nieces and nephews do watch the stream. I don't need them to be around, you know, guys swearing and having, you know, potty mouths, because I myself, I don't really ever swear. Like, I can't even remember the last time I swore, to be honest with any of you guys. Yeah, I don't swear, and I don't like to be around just negative people, right? And some people are just negative. I don't like to be around negative people. Oh, Halloween contacts. That'd be cool. Thank you, Charla. Absolutely, Christy. So you know exactly what I'm talking about.
You're asking the right questions. And to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary.
Absolutely, Aaron. You are so right. You are so right, Shenha. Yeah, like going and, you know, like taking a shot or two around good people that you feel comfortable with, and they have your best interests at heart and they're beautiful souls, like, that's fine. But being around like 50 people that you don't really know, and that you can't really control what they say, even if you ask them, that's just asking, you know, for trouble. So I just choose not to do that. And on top of that, I don't want to be in a place where I can't dedicate most of my time to you ladies, the live stream, right? It's going to be loud, obnoxious there, and I'm not going to be able to pay attention too much to the live stream. Like, I want the Halloween live stream to be about us, right? So, hey, look who it is, Madonna.
Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Oh yeah, they have massive parties at Dennis's house.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So,
we
when
won't,
Miss Kamisato
we
heard
won't
of your
just do one
intention to
thing
come to Inazuma,
for the Halloween
she
live
began
stream,
looking
ladies.
forward to your arrival with great
I will say
anticipation.
this. It's
She's
not just going
excited
to be a
find
live
out
stream
whether the
where
rumors are
we do
true.
one thing. It's going to be a live stream where we spend pretty much the entire day together. So let me make that very, very clear to everyone. The Halloween live stream isn't going to be like, you know, like how we're doing right now. We just live stream for an hour, hour and a half, and we call it a night. No, the Halloween live stream is going to be pretty much, I'm going to get up very, very early that day, get all my chores, get all my whatever done, and then I have the rest of the day to commit and to give to you ladies. And that's what I want the Halloween stream to be. I do have a couple things planned. Maybe I'll take you guys to a couple spots here in the city. Maybe an activity or two, but I have to do some phone calls. I have to go book some reservations and do a bit of my homework. So I don't want to promise anything right here, right now. So, but one thing I can promise is we are going to have a Halloween live stream, and it's going to be absolutely amazing because we get to spend the whole day together. Yeah, it's like that's actually beautiful how you worded that, Charlotte. A lot of guys ask me, "Oh, how do you keep such a physique, your body, your mental health, like how much work you get done and things like that?" It all boils down to my energy, you guys. My energy is not wasted, ever, and my energy is always preserved. So when you have a good mind, body, and soul, and they all work in unity, you can do some incredible things. That's why I choose not to be around negative men and just negative environments. It'll never happen with me. And if I ever do find myself in a negative situation, guess what? I'll remove myself from that situation very, very quickly. You got caught this week. I love Halloween too. Good, Aaron. I'm glad to hear that. It's a way of life indeed. Take the day off? That'd be cool, spending the whole day with you, Hope. That'd be very cool. I like Christmas is my favorite time of the year.
That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
I don't necessarily celebrate the religious aspect of Christmas, but I pretty much love everything about Christmas. I love the colors, the decorations, how joyful everyone is.
Change the tide of the times?
Definitely love it.
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see.
The food is very nice, Louise,
with your
indeed.
help, even the Vision Hunt decree...
See you, Cindy. Hold on. I think what... Okay, so Toma and the Kamisato clan, I think I know what's going on here, you guys. So we came here to obviously see the Raiden Shogun to get some answers and to see if she is the unknown god that separated us from her sibling. But Toma has ulterior motives with the Kamisato clan. I think what they want to do is ask for our help to put a stop to the Vision Hunt decree. I see, Toma. All of this little buddy-buddy act might have been a facade, but I think it was a good facade because the Vision Hunt decree is a terrible thing. Absolutely, utterly disgusting thing. I've said this 100 times. Just imagine this. God himself gave you a gift, and the government wants to take it away from you. How would you feel about that? Like, just hypothetically speaking, like, let's just, you know, like, just, like, for a second, make believe. Like, even if you don't believe in religion, let's say an all-powerful being gave you a gift to you and you only. It was your gift. And the government comes along and says, yep, we'll take that off your hand. And then once you lose that, you fall into depression, your mental health goes downhill, and then eventually, through heartache and pain and suffering, you can die if you don't have that gift. That is essentially what happens when your vision gets taken away from you. And that's what's happening here in Inazuma. That's why the Vision Hunt decree is such a vile and disgusting thing that the Raiden Shogun is doing. Visions are beautiful, and they're personal, and they're magical, and they're just gifts from God, literally. But the Raiden Shogun's like, yep, nope, give me that vision, boy. Oh, Brina, you're really making me excited. He gives major trust issues. No, Toma has good intentions, you guys. Sure, he may have, like maybe he's a little pure of heart. I don't decorate for Christmas. No, I do not. But I do celebrate Christmas, like the joyful and the spirit of Christmas. I do, and I go to Christmas parties. I'm there for my friends who celebrate Christmas. Like I'm very much still a part of Christmas, but just the religious aspect of Christmas, I don't celebrate, unfortunately. It would literally be a living H word. Exactly, Madonna. I love pretty much, like more or less, I like all the holidays. All of them are beautiful.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
Ooh. I have one goal here, to meet the Raiden Shogun. Aw, don't be like that, Lumine. Help them. Help Inazuma. Help the starving, proud people of Inazuma. Put an end to the Vision Hunt decree. Let people have fair wages. Stop the corruption in Inazuma. Guys, who here would want to move to Inazuma and live there? I can take a safe bet and say no one here would want to live in Inazuma. Despite it being a beautiful land, sure. The Raiden Shogun and the government here in Inazuma is literally making this place a terrible place to live.
Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
He's gonna get us an appointment and meet us with Raiden Shogun? How is Toma gonna do that? Toma isn't like a really like higher up. Do you know the better question is? Okay, ladies, let's finish up Inazuma's like Archon quest, and I'm curious to see which one of the ladies would want to be Raiden Shogun as their, you know, like character, as their profile picture and their, you know, like little name and brackets. I'm definitely curious to see. Because maybe well, at least one girl in chat here loves Raiden Shogun.
So I suppose this is goodbye
and
for
if you do, hey, I still love you, but I don't like Raiden Shogun.
One more thing.
Who knows,
this invitation letter is for you.
You might just end up liking
you can find me at
Raiden
the Komori
Shogun,
Tea House,
so we'll
as
see.
per the letter.
Hope as Barbara is definitely a good choice, though. No, I don't like her.
Good luck with everything.
I don't like her either.
See you soon.
You know, it's always like I always catch myself saying this is just a game. Nothing's, you know, meant to be taken personal. Because I know Genshin Impact fans sometimes get very, 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 what's the word I'm looking for? Passionate when it comes to their favorite characters.
We should get going. Huh? What's up?
Of course, Hope. And Barbara's a very cool character to be. I love Barbara. She's sweet, she's kind, she's beautiful. Who wouldn't want to be Barbara?
Oh,
Outlanders are unable to leave Ritu? What?
Wait, so did Toma forget that too?
Literally, yeah. But the weird thing is, Brina, the Genshin Impact fans, when they love a character, the character can downright do the most vile, despicable acts, and they will always defend their action. Before even playing Genshin Impact, Raiden Shogun was my favorite, just based off of me looking at her and her moves and how her gameplay was. I love the character. And then I reached Inazuma and I played through the story. I'm like, wow, she is a terrible, terrible god. And then she became my most disliked character.
No wonder you were so matter of fact about the whole thing.
Hold on, what happened? I'm getting so like lost here in this Archon quest. Okay, Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going, but huh? What's up? Outlanders aren't able to leave Ritu. Alright. What that? Wait, so did Toma forget that? Oh, I see. Toma should have helped us get off Rito, you guys. Don't know why he didn't.
Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
Why don't we just walk out of Rito? Like why can't we just sneak out? Barbara loves to sing. You know what? Let's go ahead and put Barbara on right now. You know what? We'll keep Flynn there.
I'll take care of it.
Aw, she's so adorable. Look at Barbara.
Leave it to me.
Has anyone picked Amber yet? Hold on. Where's Barbara?
I'll take care of it.
Hold on, doesn't she say another dialogue?
There's still a long road ahead.
That's not Barbara.
We can do
this.
We can do this. Look how adorable she is. We don't have Nilu, Emma. Nilu we do not have. Nilu, where's Nilu? Where's Nilu? Nilu's right here. We do not have Nilu. But she is very, very pretty indeed. Yes, Zhang Ling is a very good character. There's actually a quest we can do that involves Zhang Ling, and then at the end of it, I'm pretty sure we get Zhang Ling as a character, just to let you know. So there is a Zhang Ling quest. Here's Candace, by the way. If Angie is still in chat. Candace is super cool. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. Yeah, but there's another quest we can do where we meet Zhang Ling.
Stop there. Present your travel permits.
You get to see every character in the game, and there's all sorts of quests you can do with them.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito?
Why don't we just go talk to Kamisato Ayaka? Because if she's really all that...
Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner?
Well, considering... We probably shouldn't do that, Brina. Considering...
Has a few choice words to say about his subordinates.
Raiden Shogun is a certain leader of this world. We probably shouldn't look for a fight.
Go, Barbara, go!
Go, Barbara, go!
Let the show begin.
Let the show begin. Oh, by the way, Yelan was in one of the banners, but
this is the Kanjo Commissioner's
you guys didn't
office.
want to pull Yelan. So we could have had Yelan on the account.
The Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel.
Raiden Shogun is pretty. She is.
Let's see what we can
Looks-wise, Raiden Shogun is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Did you get all that, mister?
But,
My sincere apologies.
That's right. Step aside, boy. You did choose wisely.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan.
She literally is.
It's an honor to
She
meet you
literally
both.
is. I agree, Brina.
Nice
Can we meet Ayaka,
sir?
please? We need to get off Rito.
The reason we
Come
wanted
on.
to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance.
Yeah, God knows when Yelan will get a rerun. But I have Yelan on my account, so if anyone's interested in seeing how Yelan works, or any of the characters you guys love,
Absolutely.
I pretty much have most of
How
them.
many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea?
Hey, this guy's done his homework on us. There you go.
You make an excellent point.
And
no, we did not. We got Yelan's bow, Brina.
In Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel.
What was the banner? It was Yelan and who else? The banner was Yelan and someone else. I can't remember who it was. Was it Yelan and Lalma? Was it? I can't remember what the banner was. Someone in chat maybe remembers. No, we got Yelan's bow. we got Yelan's bow, but oh, it was Yelan and Flynn's, right? Yes. Llama's banner was Llama and Nahida. Yeah, we did not get Yelan. You guys didn't want us to pull for Yelan. In my humble opinion, Yelan is like 1,000 times better in terms of priority character in Genshin Impact to have on your account than Flynn's is. Yelan is she's a fast character, so she'll help you get around the map quick. She's a great DPS, she's a great sub DPS, and she's Hydro. She does 4 incredible things, and she's easier to build. Flynn's, on the other hand, I can't say too much about Flynn's because I don't have the character, but I do know he's a DPS, and most DPSs in this game are a little more trickier and a little more greedier to have on your account than, you know, a sub DPS or a support character is. But that's not to say Yelan can't be a DPS. Yelan is a very strong character, but I do have her on my account. We need more males on our team. Well, the decision's all up to you, ladies, who we put on our account.
As I thought.
This guy knew that we fought a Fatui Harbinger and we won.
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both.
Durin, I can't wait for Durin. I've loved Durin for a very long time.
Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people.
No way, for real?
This
Durin and Jalonen?
Whether you might be so kind
that's
as to render
a
your
difficult
assistance to the
banner.
Kanjo Commission.
Oh my god. Yeah, I could see Durin, but hey, I will say this. Me and Jalonen are pretty tight, so Jalonen's gonna come home early. I can, pretty much guarantee you that. Remember what I said about Farina? I'm like, me and Farina have a very special connection, and she came to us in one temple. Jalonen and I, we have a pretty good relationship also. So when it comes to, if you guys want us to pull for Jalonen, she'll come home early. Trust me.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. Well then.
Yeah, we might be able to get both.
You must know the Genshin. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Hey, we have those flowers.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
Jalonen can be a DPS character, but she shines so much more as a support character. Like, a very good support character. Actually, arguably almost the best support character in all of Genshin Impact, depending who you're talking to.
Yes, bring me 300 Shinxin, would you?
300?
Freshly picked, I mean.
Oh boy, we can't do 300 Shinxin, no way.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
See you, Kyla. Thank you so much for stopping by and chilling out with us, as long as you did. Yeah, we can't get 300.
Too much trouble, is it? I see. How about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
That sounds much more
Yeah,
like
that we can do. That we can definitely do.
709 letters to be precise.
What are these random big numbers? Yeah, this guy's weird.
We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
Yeah, this guy's definitely being sketchy.
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
No way, bro.
Seriously considering taking
No
this
way.
job? The terms are ridiculous.
It's so cool to see that you've downloaded Genshin Impact, Emma. definitely kick butt. Yeah, he's definitely asking like weird tasks of us. What do you want?
What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
Ooh, Ayaka.
Quick, let Paimon see. So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night? But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on?
Huh.
Huh? Have you been up to something behind Paimon's back?
Hold on, that's not Ayaka, is it? That's the wife of the leader of the Kanjo Commission, was it? Which commission is this? I'm getting the names kind of confused. Whoops. Okay. Let's go back. Llama's horns, my goodness. Are they beautiful?
Leave this place.
Leave this place. Oh, trust me, I want to leave this place. I want to go to Nathlin or Sumeru or Fontaine or Nodcry.
Ah, you finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow.
Can you get us off Rito, please?
She's the Hiragi clan, all right.
Oh, she's the daughter, not the wife. My bad.
No need to be so formal.
Let's go to Nathlin.
I've long marveled at your accomplishments, and at last we have the chance to meet.
Is it Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Why is that?
What?
I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Like father, like daughter.
Yeah.
Couldn't it be more original?
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamachi of the Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically.
Hold on.
But my heart
we can't even leave Rito.
There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito.
Deliver this
but
letter?
You are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito.
Hey!
That is my promise.
Okay. Now you're talking my language, lady. So if we deliver this letter to your lover, you will help us get off Rito. Okay. Now that sounds like a deal.
To be
Something I
perfectly
can
honest,
do.
as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago. They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun.
Who's this arrogant-sounding woman?
We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is... Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border.
Yeah, this place is really bad. I know. It's just the government, though, Chrissy. It really is the government. It's a terrible, terrible government here in Inazuma. Very nice house, though. Wow. Let us through. Please. We have an important package.
These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner,
My bad. I kind of stepped on
Island intact.
a bunch of important flowers, didn't I?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
Bro, step aside. You and your baby face.
Please, do not cause us any further delay.
Exactly.
If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament. Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
There you
Shinojo,
go.
You can't really be agreeing to this.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set
What's
off
up, Haley?
Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Yeah, can we get off Rito, please?
You heard her? There's no time to lose.
I'm getting claustrophobic being in this little town. Bye, Rito. I'm not gonna miss you. Bye. By the way, if anyone isn't sure what Rito is, it's this little town right here we were stuck on when we first came to Inazuma. Ooh, look at this. Inazuma City. This is the major city here in Inazuma. Very cool.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Pylon. Go, Barbara.
The mystery unravels.
The mystery unravels.
The wrong test subject.
Can't hide the truth.
Oh, by the way, I leveled up Llama and Nefer just a little off stream.
Another test subject.
Leave this place with one heart.
Monster sighted. Prepare to counterattack. Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs.
We'll take care of this.
These treasure hoarders, man. Flynn's get in there, bro. Yes. When we were getting Flynn's, it was so much fun. Spam a little bit of greed in chat for Nefer. You know the funny thing is no one has chose Nefer. But then again, you guys really haven't met Nefer, and I'm gonna be real with you guys. You guys are not gonna see Nefer for a long time. She's in Nodcry, so we are nowhere near Nodcry. There you go, a little bit of green in chat.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here.
I love
the road
that.
to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
Thank you, Hiragi, for getting us off Rito.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one you love?
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
Oh, this poor guard
No,
had a crush on her.
I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams,
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course. As you wish, my lady.
Yeah, he has a crush on the commissioner's daughter.
If your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food, or something to that effect.
Half a day without food?
I never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
I fasted for 30 plus hours one time. So half a day without food for my punishment, I'd be like, you're such a novice, Dad. Is that the best you could really do? Really?
I wish you a safe journey.
Yeah, he's got no chance, unfortunately. Thank you, Hiragi.
Bye, Chisato.
Hiragi Chisato.
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
I know, his heart is broken.
All right.
Oh, he's sobbing. It's okay, young man. You will find the love of your life. Okay, we're finally off that Rito.
I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Komori Tea House!
Komori Tea House. Okay, cool. I know, right? Trish, finally we're off that. But look at Inazuma. It is a beautiful land. That you cannot deny. Just gorgeous land. So far, what do you ladies like better? In terms of land, do you guys like Liyue better? Or do you guys like Inazuma better? I know what I like better. But Inazuma is quite beautiful. You got green contacts? Hey, there you go, Emma. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, if you guys also are a little confused, this Liyue is China, loosely based off of China, and Inazuma is based off of Japan. Look at this old little Japanese village. What is that? Look off in the distance, you guys. That huge vortex in the sky. You like Inazuma better, Sarah? I like Liyue better. It's not even a competition. Liyue is just unreal. But I could definitely see why some of the ladies would love Inazuma. Wow, look at Inazuma City. It is so massive and gorgeous. Absolutely, we can go to the vortex. Yeah, we can go everywhere and anywhere in this game. Obviously, there's like a quest there and things like that, but yeah. We're not going to go there now because we want to do the Archon quest, right? Yeah. Well, that's your home, Shenhe. Liyue is literally your home, so you have to love it better. Yeah, we're almost to Inazuma City. Liyue is more magical, I would say. And I like the characters in Liyue better. And Liyue is just... If I were to put myself in the Genshin Impact world, I would want to live in Mondstadt. More than anywhere in the world, I would live in Mondstadt because I love freedom. And I love true, real freedom where people have the freedom, you know, to just live their life in a beautiful, positive, healthy manner. And Mondstadt definitely shares those values too. Freedom, exactly. I love Mondstadt. Okay, where is this tea house? Okay, here it is. Yeah, Mondstadt is absolutely incredible. I'm just here, like, literally stealing their vegetables, even though the people of Inazuma are literally, like, starving and dying. But look how pretty it is, though. Inazuma City, absolutely gorgeous. Especially here with Llama. Llama! And look at Nefer and her pretty eyes. Mondstadt, not monster. I think we are. Yeah, we have to meet Toma at some tea house.
This should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait! We're not the general public.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
Could we just talk to Toma, please?
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma.
Indeed
it seems
is.
There's more to you than meets the eye.
In
which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Nice.
Well, that sounds more like it.
Yes, Barbara's from Mondstadt. She's the deacon of the Church of Favonia. Okay, let's go inside the tea house. Yeah, where is that little Toma?
Doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to me?
I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me. Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form? Huh.
What?
So
you could transform
like
into a
when
dog?
You were in Liyue Harbor?
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
Yeah, what the heck?
Oh
my god.
I've had my fun.
He was behind the wall this entire time.
Ugly nickname, mister.
Uh-oh, Paimon's ugly nickname
Well,
is
I've
coming
had some
up.
time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito.
Yeah, I think
So I
the
came up with this
Shiba
little fun
Inus, right?
greeting for when you arrived.
That's the breed of that dog
But
called?
in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier.
Exactly,
Though
Shiba.
it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Ooh.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Looks like Toma and the Kamisato clan, one of the commissions, I think a Yashiro commission, I think they belong to. I could be wrong. Like I said, I always get the commission names mixed up. But looks like there's an uprising that is starting here in Inazuma to overthrow the government, to overthrow the Raiden Shogun. Wow, you guys. It is so cool how Mondstadt, we were working alongside the Archon to help Dvalin, the Dragon Sovereign, get health and get his powers back. And then in Liyue, we were working alongside the people to see if the people in fact truly had the courage and strength to live out their future and pave their own way and see if they could, carve a future with no God. And now here in Inazuma, the people are fighting against the god and her decisions. I love how each nation has their own problems, their own way of dealing with things, and the story is so vastly different from one another. I love that about this game. The next region we go to is going to be obviously a region we haven't been to, of course. I wonder what the conflict of the next region can be.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this.
Toma's
You've often
cute.
found yourself skirting the rules
You
from the very
ladies love
beginning,
him.
haven't you?
Come on.
Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But
That makes
when
it
the lightning
exciting,
struck,
indeed, Hope. Oh, Kazu's friend. Oh.
Ah, so you've heard of his story.
That's so sad.
His light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located.
The Yashiro Commission, okay, so I was right.
But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
Omnipresent god? A statue? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can we not... Oh, hold up. Oh, this place is so nice, this little tea house. Ooh, a big chest. I'll take that. Oh, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Woof. That's so funny. Alright. Japanese culture is so beautiful, so rich, so... just beautiful. Look at all this. I love how they have their little tables here, like, into the floor. So you just sit and you eat like that. Where I come from in the world, you guys, we also eat on the floor and we eat. So we put out a big placemat on the floor. It's like an eating placemat. And then we all sit around it and we eat. And in my culture, it's... you eat with your hands a lot too. You even eat rice with your hands. I know that may seem difficult to understand to some because you'd be like, oh, but the rice is just going to fall off your hand and stuff. If you know the technique, you can eat rice with your hands. Yes, Japan is beautiful, beautiful heritage, beautiful people. Yeah, Japan would be very cool to visit one day. I would like to visit Norway too. Norway and Norwegian culture, people, just how large their residents are. Like the average height in Norway is like 6 foot. So, that is very, very impressive. Well, I mean, they're descendants of Vikings, so it makes sense. Well, Hope, when I come visit you, if there's any Afghani restaurants where you live, maybe I'll take you to an Afghani restaurant. Me and you both, we can go. Oh, is that the... Oh my god, this is such a beautiful shot. I know Nefer is like... She looks way off here. Wow, look at the top of that building. Guys, this is actually a really, really beautiful sight. Is that the statue of the omnipresent god? I'm a short Viking. I'm also pretty short. But hey, it's okay. My height has never stopped me from doing anything in life. And like I said, I can still topple guys like double my size. And I'm still stronger than them when it comes to lifting weights. So beautiful! I have a couple friends who have, well, their background is like Nordic and all those countries, so they're very, very large men with like very large bone density, and I can still flip them over on their bums, so who knows, maybe in a past life I was a Viking. There you go, Madonna. It is a interesting statue, to say the least. Why are we coming here, though? For what reason?
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often.
I'm a machine.
Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
What?
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt degree are put into the statue?
That is
so
despicable.
You've already heard of the Vision Hunt Decree.
That is so just not right.
Before I try to explain,
love cherry blossom
I should perhaps
trees.
remind you
Absolutely
first
love them.
that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity.
Nation
the
of
Raiden
Eternity.
Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity.
Ooh.
The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma.
Okay, Brina, so what we've been saying about Raiden Shogun is literally so accurate to that one specific leader of that specific nation that we're talking about. She wants to rule over Inazuma for all of eternity and literally be like the dictator for all eternity. So I think in her mind, she's like, if there's people out there who have visions that's going to disrupt my idea of eternity and me being the all-powerful ruler and no one could ever step up and challenge me, that may be one of the reasons why she has this Vision Hunt Decree going on. So she's very insecure too. So if we were to make a list of all the things Raiden Shogun is and all the things wrong with her, I think we would have like a 50-page like essay on her of how bad she is and all the atrocities she has caused. No. We ain't about that, Brina. We love positivity. We love good, kind-hearted souls. 5'9.5", Aaron, is still tall for a female. Well, at least females here in Canada. Yeah, 5'9.5" is still tall, but like I've always said, you ladies are beautiful exactly the way you guys are made. Everyone's made exactly how they're supposed to. Don't ever let your height, if you're a little too tall to be a girl or too short to be a man or whatever, that's just society and their weird depictions of what is right and what's wrong. You guys are all beautiful, and I love every single one of you ladies because you're you. And if you were any other height, any other skin color, any other whatever, then you would no longer be you. So you guys are all very special and unique. Good. I'm very happy, Emma, that you're proud of your height. You should be. Be proud of everything. Be proud of your height, Hope. Be proud of everything on you.
As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement.
Why can't all of the 3 commissions just come together one night, take all the visions off of this Omni whatever statue, give the visions back to the people, everyone unite together as one big force in Inazuma. We all just march up to the Raiden Shogun's place of residency, knock on her door, kick it down, I don't care. And we say, enough is enough. We don't need a god, we don't need a ruler, we don't need eternity. We are going to take matters into our own hand. We want a free and just Inazuma for all. We're sick and tired of this. Oh my god, I get so worked up. What do I think of Raiden Shogun? Both of them. I gotta watch what I say. I'm gonna get into some spoiler territory. Charlotte! Quit it! Oh my god. Yeah, I've told you ladies 100 times, you guys are all made exactly how you're supposed to be made. And there's only one of you in the entire world. So don't ever think, oh, I wish I was whatever, I wish I looked like this, I wish I looked like that. No, because then you wouldn't be you no more. There's one of you. Call it fate, call it God, call it a cosmic fluke, a mistake, call it whatever you want. The fact of the matter is, we're all here, we're all alive in this very moment. You know, just think of how many certain situations had to go exactly the way it had to go for you to be here. So for anyone to be worried about, you know, things that aren't really in their control, like their height, things like that, it's silly, ladies. You guys are all beautiful the way you are. Truthfully, all of you ladies are beautiful. And I'm so incredibly lucky to have known you guys. So don't ever feel ashamed of how you look. Oh, my nose is a little too big. Oh, my eyes are this. My height is... No, it's silly, guys. And I know society doesn't do a good job of making us feel loved and welcomed and accepted, but that's where our family is different, and that's where what we've built is different. We accept all for the kindness and their generosity and how gentle and beautiful their souls are, right? Those things we can all control, right? But how tall you are or how you look, ladies, that stuff, trust me, it does not matter here in our family how you look. You guys are all beautiful, and you all bring something very beautiful and wonderful to our family. Be proud of yourself, because I'm proud of every single one of you every single day. And I'm so proud of all of you. You guys make me motivated to do better each and every single day. So don't you ever forget that. That's because you rock. Absolutely, Trish, you rock. You're an incredible lady. Incredible. Beautifully said, Charla.
The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Yeah, each of the 7 gods clearly govern their own part of Tevat the way they want to. That's absolutely the truth. Venti and Zhongli, well, Zhongli just recently decided that he does no longer, he doesn't want to be a god no more. But Venti is the one Archon that he truly just gave the will and control of all of Mondstadt to its people. As you guys can see, Venti doesn't really meddle in the affairs of humans, like, at all. All he wanted to do was to free Dvalin. And then at the end, remember, Venti gave pretty much all of the Dragon Sovereign, which is Dvalin. He gave all of the power that was pretty much stolen from him back to Dvalin. Venti is a really good Archon. Everyone just sees him as a drunk bard, but Venti is an absolute sweetheart. I love him. Aaron, you're so sweet. I've told you, ladies, I don't do anything someone else can't do. I just do my best every single day. That's all any one of us can truthfully do. And your best will always be good enough. It will always be good enough for me. That's all I ever ask for from any one of you ladies. Sarah, you're so sweet. Good, Brina. And I agree. I think you are absolutely stunning. You are very beautiful.
course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryo Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, oh, I don't know, selfish?
Selfish?
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Well said. Oh, what is going on?
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Yeah, what
Sound?
the heck just
What sound?
went on?
I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
People's aspirations.
Aspirations?
Huh.
That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
So a vision symbolizes ambition and not power. Well, obviously a vision gives the wielder power too, right? But a vision is so much more than just having control over a particular element, you guys. It carries your ambition, it carries your motivation, it carries so much more than just... So when your vision gets taken from you, it disrupts so many things from the individual. It's quite tragic what's going on here in Inazuma, ladies. Quite tragic.
All right, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Kamisato residence. Okay, let's go finally meet Miss Kamisato herself. Oh my goodness, she lives all the way there? By that mountain? We for sure don't have a waypoint travel close to there. I guess the closest is this. Oh, trust me, Brina. I literally am getting like heartbroken just hearing all this stuff. Yeah, Raiden Shogun needs to be stopped. The fact that she is a god and an archon and she has rule over human beings, it's quite disgusting. Good, Charla. Good. I'm honestly so glad to hear it. Yeah, ladies, the health and fitness program is truly something beautiful because you do really get to work with me on a one-on-one level, and we can really fine-tune things to find out what works for you and what doesn't, because a lot of personal trainers and a lot of trainers in general will just give you what they seem to think works, but that's not how the body works. We can get 100 people in a room, Charla, and I could recommend them all a specific program, and it could work for pretty much 99% of the people in there. But that 1%, that one single percent, right, let's just say it so happens to be you, that specific program might not work for you, right? And does that mean the program or that specific diet plan, does it mean it doesn't work? Of course not. It's a great plan. It's a great program. But that's where I see the difference in that. Like, I want to work with people to find out what works for them and what doesn't. Because just because something works for the vast majority of people, it doesn't mean it's going to work for you. And the thing is, a lot of other trainers will try to combat that in ways like, oh, we just need to up this, we need to up that, oh, we need to, you need to work harder, oh, you just can't do it because of your genetics, or you can't, like they just make mistakes. But no, the fact of the matter is, we are all unique, we all have certain needs, our bodies react to certain foods a little differently, certain exercises a little differently, and that's perfectly fine. I'm here to find out and to figure it out with you what works for you. And like I said, this is why the health and fitness program is so beautiful, because I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to go through the trial and error almost with you, because I want to figure out what works for you. And the questionnaire is definitely one of the best ways I can start to understand what works for you and what doesn't. Hi, Laura. Thank you so much for stopping by. Always good to see you. Always good to see you.
Kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Good night, Laura. We're having a Halloween live stream on the 31st. Hopefully you can make it. I'll be live streaming for the vast majority of that day, so hopefully at some point you can stop by, see my Halloween costume, and just hang out and chill.
Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about? So,
Shirasage Himegimi?
Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please
forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion.
I think you ladies are gonna absolutely love it.
Especially following such a long and wearisome journey.
Do you know what I think I need to go do? Because look, the camera records, I think, in 720p. Like, this is the camera I bought when I bought the PlayStation 5 many, many years ago. I think what I need to go get you guys is a 4K camera. What do you guys think about that? If I went and got a 4K camera, or I don't know, like just a better camera so you guys can see me. Because when we're live streaming on the phone, you guys can obviously see me crisp, like very, very crispy, right? But the PlayStation camera, like, I can tell it's not the best quality. Like, I know it's not. And maybe at some point we could get a better mic too. I think in the near future, I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I'll go look into if I can just go buy a 4K camera. Like, I'll just go get the best of the best camera. I'll go to Best Buy, or maybe I'll go do a bit of research myself, and I'll go get the best cameras on the market.
The people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people.
The audio's good, but it also can be better.
We cannot remain indifferent to this situation
without
also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can...
I'm just here to meet Raiden Shogun. Why are we being so selfish, Lumine? Why do you keep saying I'm here to meet Raiden Shogun? No, we're here to meet Raiden Shogun, but we're also here to help the proud people of Inazuma. We're here to help.
Oh.
Yeah, they want to start a rebellion.
It's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
I'm gonna leave now.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go!
No, I've never tried red light therapy, no. I'm not sure what that is.
I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
Oh, we're gonna go meet people whose visions have been stolen.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Correct.
Oh, I see
Please
what that is.
do all you
Interesting,
can
Lena.
to help them.
Very
I will await your return here. Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Okay, alright. So I think Kamisato Ayaka is telling us to go talk to these 3 individuals whose visions have been taken from them by the Vision Hunt decree, just so we get the severity of Inazuma and what it means to have your vision taken from you, to see the state of the individual.
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
You can see the vortex in the sky a little better from here.
Ah, you must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay.
Tejima?
Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago. Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him. But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did? We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
That's a good question, Charla. I wonder if some of the ladies will change their mind about Raiden Shogun.
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
So, okay, so this Tejima guy has been a protector of this little village for like 30 years or so, protecting it with his life, and then at some point they came and they took his vision, and now he's clearly a changed man, and he's talking about leaving the village and becoming a wanderer, like just roaming around, having no purpose in life, and just being a lost soul all around. And no one knows people know what's wrong with him because he doesn't have his vision. But it just goes to show, when your vision is taken from you, you become an empty shell almost. You guys, you wander around with no purpose. All ambition is lost. You know, it truly is a terrible thing getting your vision taken from you. It really, really is.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
See you, Madonna. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope you have a wonderful night and sweet dreams. Yeah, let's talk to Tejima and see what he says.
You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me?
It's
not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay. True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right?
That's right.
If you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back?
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
Yeah, don't spoil anything in the story, ladies. If you guys are further than us,
I
keep
honestly
it to yourself.
can't seem to remember.
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Heart the stream, like the stream, and do what you need to. Please and thank you.
Leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
Okay, let's find this diary of Tejima. Maybe he will know why he came here all those years ago to protect the village.
This looks like Tejima's diary, all right. Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance. Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more! I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
Okay, let's go see this shrine. Because we definitely need to get some of his memories back, it seems like.
So this is
losing your
Omamori
vision is...
Tejima wrote about.
You can't imagine how difficult of a life that is to lose your vision.
Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child.
What if
anyway,
it's Tejima from when he was a
with
kid?
him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy?
Hold on, how do I do that? There you go.
Somewhere that Tejima visited a lot. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look.
Yeah, losing his vision causes a lot of mental anguish. A lot of mental anguish.
Must have been written a
You lose motivation, purpose.
Village. Sounds so familiar.
You pretty much lose you, if that makes sense.
Huh. So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh? Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back.
They can also, and in most cases, they end up dying because they face so much mental problems. They face even health problems. Well, like mental problems eventually can lead to health problems, right? So in doing so, it's pretty much like a domino effect. You just start just becoming in worse of a state over time, and then eventually, yeah, absolutely, death can occur.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too.
I don't know who he's waiting for.
But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me?
Well, because you don't have your vision, it makes sense.
Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out.
See? It feels hollow,
Love,
empty inside.
Regrets, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared. No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice.
Oh my goodness,
the things we experienced together.
Terrible.
I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream.
Oh, Brina.
I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting.
So does that mean you're gonna stay in the village?
What if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her? When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart.
Glad to hear that.
How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness. The feeling that something is missing.
I'll wait too. But I don't know how long I can wait.
Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay. But still, it makes Paimon really sad. Seems it's just like Ayaka and Tomo were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too.
Aw, you lose your hopes and dreams.
That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we? Well, let's go find the next person. According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
Samurai from the Tenryou Commission, okay. So yeah, I think I know what Ayaka's doing. I think Ayaka's trying to make us realize the severity of what's happening here in Inazuma and the importance of these individuals getting their visions back. This is a slow, painful death that these amazing people of Inazuma are going through because of the so-called leader. Horrible, terrible things going on here, and I'm a little disappointed in Lumine for not wanting to stay and help. Come on, Lumine. No, she's not a good Archon. She has no business having rule over people.
The Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree.
Wow, so not even the people who work for Raiden Shogun. So think of it like this, ladies. If you had a vision, even if you were working for Raiden Shogun, you were part of her military, she would still take your vision away from you. She doesn't care about anyone, whether you're on her side or not.
But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
Tejima wasn't a loyalist, no.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please?
This guy works for Raiden Shogun. So these people are fighting over food. That is so sad. Inazuma is so poor and so improperly managed and governed, and it's just a horrible, terrible place to live. This truly breaks my heart. Wow, this Archon quest is so sad.
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
No,
what?
we're here to help.
To be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter.
Yes.
This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself, I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated.
Yeah,
the
an Archon is
a
god
like
in the Genshin Impact world, you guys.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him? Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
So, we met Venti, who is an Arcana god, whatever. He's good, right ladies? Venti was good. We met Zhongli, an Arcana god. We concluded that he's good. I mean, all of Liyue love him. The citizens of Liyue love him, the Adepti love him and respect him. Zhongli's a good guy. And by the way, we can still do more Zhongli quests and do a story quest to learn more about Zhongli. And now we're here in Inazuma, and we're hearing and seeing what Raiden Shogun has done with her land. And she's done a very terrible job so far.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today?
Exactly right, Charlie, yep.
My own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to.
Look at that. So this man here works for the Raiden Shogun's army. He works and pretty much he's enforced the Vision Hunt Decree, obviously, because Raiden Shogun has told his forces to do so. So you would think a man in his position, a man with his job, gets paid pretty handsomely. But no, even a person in his situation has to lie, cheat, and scrounge around for food. How horrible of living conditions do the people of Inazuma have? It's absolutely disgusting.
That's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Oh no.
You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt Decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details.
I'm not saying this guy's a good guy because he's not really a good guy, because he was enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree. So whatever pain he's suffering right now, he's inflicted the same pain on countless others. But the fact of the matter is he doesn't have his vision now, so he's going through all sorts of issues.
All I know is that I would perform certain things every month, but I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders. Which is why I came here in the first place.
Yeah.
I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two.
If you don't people go through lots of different symptoms and issues when they lose their vision.
They would have found them.
He seems to be telling the truth. But we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say. We should
let's
be able
go
to follow
see these treasure hoarders.
They couldn't have gone too far.
Hey, Jackie. How's it going, my girl? Okay, let's go pay these treasure hoarders a visit. This little village here, they're literally dying of starvation, and there's people out here robbing them of their food. Not on Llama's watch. Llama, are you gonna go pay them a visit? She's saying yes. Look at her. She's like, yes, I will. And of course, we got Flynn's to back her up. Barbara, not too far behind. And who can forget Nefer. Spam green in chat.
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods.
Good.
We really hit the
jackpot.
jackpot.
Hang on, Jackie.
I mean,
hang on with us.
One house. You haven't seen anything
There you go.
There'll be a lot more where this came from.
Hey, bro, that food does not belong to you.
Beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder.
Pillage and plunder? Not on my watch. Not on my watch. He's not the man.
The treasure hoarders were after. Let's teach him
Bro, enough talking. That's right. I want to get my hands covered in blood. Let's go. Barbara,
another test subject.
Get in there.
Ready, steady, go.
Ready, steady, go.
The everlasting forest.
For the everlasting forest. No more lies. Exactly, Nefer. There you go.
There goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders?
Heck no, I'm not joining.
Like Kurosawa. Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew he shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside.
Oh, so there was no food to be
I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
Huh?
What is it?
What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs.
Yeah.
What are IOUs?
A lot of them too. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general
They didn't
store.
steal his vision. The Raiden Shogun takes the visions, remember?
We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
Yeah, they actually didn't even steal the food. So with that being said,
so
could he be
we
lying?
redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Oh, I owe you.
Shut it.
I get it.
Let's just get out of here.
Yeah, I know. They didn't steal the vision. They went and just stole a little box from the village, and the samurai guy whose vision got taken from him, he said these treasure hoarders took the food. So probably that samurai was lying. Then it seems like. Hold on, where am I going? Welcome, Kyla. How are you? Welcome, welcome.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something? Or perhaps...
Oh, that's a good
there's
guess.
Something you want to inquire about? Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money?
Point is, someone took the food.
Super expensive here?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time.
Well, he was supposed to feed the village with those provisions,
disappointment for them if
but
they
this
found
one
they didn't have
time
enough,
he didn't.
especially after such
He didn't
long
have the
and careful
provisions.
planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense.
Wow.
And no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself?
Yeah, he doesn't remember.
That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated. Most
Indeed,
unfortunate.
it was.
If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword? What sword?
He is a samurai.
Didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for. Oh, but before you go,
let's talk about the sword.
Kindly settle today's bill.
But we didn't buy anything.
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree? Don't worry, I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me think.
They indeed are.
2,000 mora should be a fair price.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions are coming from. Plus, we found out that Kurosawa has a priceless sword in his possession. Let's go talk to Kurosawa again and see if he can remember anything.
Okay. Yeah, let's go pay Kurosawa a visit and get some answers. Wow, look at this beautiful sunset here in Inazuma. Look at the Jade Chamber all the way over there. So cool.
What are you doing? Where'd the other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone?
That actually would be pretty cool,
why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so. And this sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely. What did he say?
Interesting.
I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me.
Thank you so much, Sarah, for the $20.
Forever.
This has been fun, and it's been an exhausting day with another to follow early tomorrow morning. Good night.
This blade bore his
and
life's
thank you for being an amazing inspiration to us all. I love you, and I love all of our
placed the
water
sword
family.
in my hands.
Aw, Sarah, that is very sweet of you to say. And I'm sorry it was an exhausting day. I hope tomorrow is easier, I want to say. And
if you look carefully, there seems to be some
if there's anything I can do to make your days just a little better, don't ever hesitate to ask, my love. But if you are calling it a night, if you are going to sleep, I love you. I hope you have a good night's sleep and sweet dreams, and we will talk to you tomorrow.
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me.
Friday's stream is going to be pretty cool. The Halloween costume and all that.
Felt sorry when
I
threatening
think it's going to be a really cool stream.
I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience.
Yeah.
Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul.
Okay, that was quite sad. But I think before we visit the last person that Aika wanted us to talk to in terms of, you know, going and talking to people who have lost their visions, I think this is where we're going to leave off for tonight, ladies. Oh, I love the fog over there, just on the base of that mountain over there. Very beautiful. Anyways, I think this is where we're going to leave off. We got quite a bit done in Genshin Impact. I'm excited to see where the story is going. So far, this episode has been very, very sad. We got to learn more about what happens when a vision gets taken from you. And yeah, we'll see where the story goes on from here. But with that being said, you guys, always be kind to one another. And thank you all so much for joining us this evening.
Don't trust your eyes.
I'm excited for the Halloween live stream.
People only
That's
see
going
what
to
they
be
want
so cool.
So don't be your own fool.
We'll obviously do a live stream for tomorrow. But until then, I love you all very, very much. I hope you all have a wonderful night and sweet dreams. Mwah. Good night, everyone.